Tonight, there is a secret in life that each and everyone on the face of the earth must be able to come to that point of acknowledgement that at the end of the day, you'll be able to overcome and to be able to face life with confidence, knowing that there is something that God have laid in the very foundation of life in the book of Genesis. This is Minister Obin Power Ministry International, that the Spirit of God want to use this word of God to minister unto us, that you will not accuse anyone in life, but rather you embrace life, knowing and understanding that the God that you serve, he knows and understands every situation of life, that at the end of the day, you give thanks unto God. Tonight, when we look into the life of Jacob, that is in the book of Genesis, he encountered a marriage of getting in touch with certain women that he did not bargain for. Church, whatever challenges and difficult things that you will face in life, it doesn't matter who you marry. One thing that you need to understand, there will always be a challenges. There will always be a difficult time in the life of a believer. So when God chose Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob as a foundation of life, that we have come to believe that we are the Israelite of God, children of Israel. And because of that, as much as we are Christians, there are certain challenges and difficulties that we will face. But we have to learn to understand that it doesn't matter who you marry, you will face difficulties. Don't be a person or a Christian or someone who always accuse people in life. It is not of God. One thing that you need to understand, whoever you will marry in life, there will be challenges. Church, there are people who always want to accuse somebody. Don't be of such a person, because it doesn't matter who you are. As much as you live on this earth, you must live life to embrace it and to be able to overcome. And there is these challenges in marriage life, your business life, and your spiritual life. Church, this thing, the enemy will fight each and everyone on the face of the earth. It doesn't matter who you are, your marriage life, your business life, your spiritual life. These three things, the enemy fight each and every one that is on the face of life. That at the end of the day, you come to that point of understanding that you will not accuse anyone in life. When we look in the word of God in the book of Genesis, Jacob, he went to Laban. He went there to stay there to marry. And after he get married to Laban, his uncle's daughter, Rachel, at the end of the day, the woman that he worked for, we're talking about 14 solid years. He gave birth to two children, but at the end of the day, he died. Look at it. He died because he took Rachel. She took her father's gods that her father used to idol, something that the father used to worship. And then Laban, Jacob searched, and they did not find it. But after that, Jacob said, whoever have this, let that person die. It's a very painful thing. And also let us learn as a people of God that whatever situation you are in, don't let certain negative words like that of Jacob, that whoever have it, let that person die. Church, don't. In your marriage, there will be a difficult times, but never pronounce death on anyone. That is something also that we must learn in life. Jacob, the woman she loved, that woman stole his father's gods. And because of that, the words that came out of the mouth of Jacob, let us also not be in the haste to pronounce evil on anyone. It is something that we have to learn in life as well. Church, I'm talking about life challenges and God opportunities for you as a child of God. Because in life, you will face difficult times in your life, but you must learn to be able to embrace it and walk in the journey of life, because life is challenging, but you must believe God to overcome. Tonight, come to that point of understanding that whoever you come in touch with, you must be able to embrace life with challenges and ability to overcome. Because whatever way that the enemy plays you, know and understand that there is a God also who worked all things to work together for you. Look at someone marrying 4 women. It wasn't his plan, but it was divinely orchestrated by God. And that came to be Israel. 4 women came out of a man, and God established Israel. Church, when you look at such an incident, you have to come to that point of life that there are things that you may not understand. It's happening to you. But at the end of it all, God will cause it to work together for your good. Laban did not know that God was going to choose Jacob to be the one that God will choose him, the tribe of Israel, to come out of. But look at the challenges. Look at the difficulties. A man working for 14 years for a woman, one woman, because his desire for him to marry Rachel, Joseph came out of it. And Joseph also became one of the greatest of his family. And with that, you look at it and say that indeed, whatever challenges and difficult times that you may face in life, know that there is something good that God is working out for you. Church, the pains and agonies that Rachel and Jacob went through, out of that pain came forth Joseph. And look at the pain also that Joseph himself went through before he became next to Pharaoh. Look at the difficult that Joseph went through. It was a testing time. It was the testing time that his own father went through to be called Israel. Before Jacob became Israel, he went through so challenging. Tonight, the Spirit of God wants you to know that whatever challenges, whatever difficulties that you may encounter in life, deem it joy. Thank God for it. you did not bargain for. It is not that which you wish, but know and understand. The same God that gave name to Israel for what Jacob have gone through, in whatever challenges, difficult times that you have come in life, you don't know what God is planning for you. May you believe God, just as he gave name to Israel, that out of it the children of Israel came out of that. Tonight, there is something that you are going through. There is a pain and agony that you are going through that the Spirit of God wants you to know. God is about to give birth to something that you have not known. There is something that is coming out in your family that God is giving birth unto tonight. As much as we are believers and we are children of God, or whoever live on the face of the earth, whatever pains and agony that you may be going through, know that there is something good cooking for you. Something powerful that is cooking for you. Because in the spirit, God always prepared a table before us in the presence of our enemies. Whatever challenges and difficulties that you may be going through, understand and embrace that challenge of life. That when you are able to know that whatever you are faced in life, God will work it out for your good. In the life of Jacob and in the life of Joseph, whatever difficulties that they went through, at the end of the day, God proved himself. Tonight, God is going to prove himself in every area of your life. That at the end of the day, you count it joy. You count it a blessing. You count it something that God have worked it out for. That is why the Bible said, I have not seen it, neither enter into the ears of men the things that God have prepared for us. Look at Paul. Look at the things and difficulties that Paul went through. But at the end of the day, he was able to write the two-thirds of the New Testament. Tonight, whatever challenges you're going through as a child of God, embrace with joy. Because in nations also, certain nations go through challenges and difficult times in life. Not individual only, but there are nations that face some difficulties that they have not bargained for. But at the end of the day, God will prove himself, and all will know that at the end of the day, there will be a deliverance for you tonight. Thank God for it. Never say, had I known. Whatever situation that you may be going through, God knows it. And whenever God is in there for you, there is nothing that the enemy can do. Whoever God wants to bless, he will bless. If God have ordained to bless you, it doesn't matter where they place you in life. At the end of the day, the blessing will come up. You are coming up. And at the end of the day, you give thanks unto God. This is Power Ministry International. Minister Ben, share, like, subscribe. And most importantly, whatever you faces in life, embrace it with joy, knowing that there is something good that God is working out for you. Whatever challenges that you may have encountered, God knows best, and the outcome is joy to you and everyone in your family. Bye for now. Share, like, subscribe, and most importantly, embrace life with joy. Bye for now.